We're Ali and Holly, two teachers that met 5 years ago while teaching in the UAE. We've recently decided to pursue our dream of full-time traveling. The plan is to start exploring Europe one country at a time. If you're new to our channel, please hit the subscribe button to join us through the highs and lows of our travel adventures. Also, we're really excited about our new website, so please be sure to check it out and sign up for our mailing list to get news and updates from One Way Ticket. In our current travel series, we start off our European adventure exploring the spectacular Mediterranean country of Greece. In our first Greece vlog, we spent a few days exploring Athens. We learned about Greece's history, ate delicious Greek food, explored the markets, and got a sneak peek of the Parthenon.
Hey everyone, we are in Athens.
We got to Athens about 2 days ago and we've just been taking it slow. We have a whole week here. So today is our first day filming and out and exploring the city. We just took the first couple days to get settled in, get some groceries, figure out where we're staying, and then kind of make a plan for what we're gonna see and do when we're here in Athens.
It's my first time here. I cannot wait to explore this ancient city. So let's go. Before we begin the day, we decided to walk, I think, around 2 minutes from where we're living to this cafe for breakfast. I am absolutely famished and I feel like I need a traditional Greek breakfast.
What's a traditional Greek breakfast?
I'm hoping crepes with Nutella. First coffee. They hit the spot.
It did. It's delicious. I need it because I'm sleepy. The weather is making me tired. So this will wake me up.
Now that you're in Europe, you don't want to be duped with those small espressos.
No, so I had to get French press coffee because I know it'll be a big one like this. I don't want the little cup.
I got a chocolate crepe. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the shiniest chocolate crepe I've ever seen. It's just glimmering. I will be trying traditional Greek breakfast. I'm quite excited for it, but I think just for today, because we just first day of filming, I need all the energy I can get.
So you get energy from eating chocolate crepes?
I get a sugar run?
Rush?
Sugar rush. I get a sugar rush. So what was your third option?
So I tried to get a croissant, but they didn't have any. I got a waffle, and I'm used to having a waffle with syrup, but this one has strawberry jam.
When in Europe. It's the spot. We're just finishing up with our breakfast. It's a 7-minute walk from here to the museum, but I feel like we need to time it perfectly because if not, we will get caught in this rainstorm.
Yes.
Ready to brave the rain?
Yeah, I just need to put my hood on. The first place that we're gonna go to is a museum. It's raining today, so it's the perfect weather for the National Archaeological. The National Archaeological Museum. We're gonna go learn all about Egyptian. All about Greek history.
Get ready to learn some things about the Greeks because One Way Ticket is gonna bring you some knowledge. So before entering the museum, you have to put your bag through a scanner and the ticket costs €12.
The National Archaeological Museum in Athens is the largest museum in Greece. It's considered one of the greatest museums in the world because it houses some of the best collections of Greek artifacts, including an impressive collection of Greek statues. They've got thousands of artifacts, so you can spend hours learning all about the ancient Greek civilization.
We just got done with the National Archaeological Museum and had an absolutely amazing time.
Did we? What did we see, Al?
Well, we learned about the ancient Greeks, how they built democracy, justice. Also learned about the Battle of Thermopylae. It was made into the film 300, so that was pretty cool actually learning about that. So I had a pretty good time.
According to Ali, museums have too many vases, so they should limit the number of vases. and now it's pouring, so we are going to go back to the Airbnb. So after we were leaving the museum, it was pouring down rain, so we came into this restaurant. So I got a chicken gyro. I only got the exact same thing.
What is a gyro?
So it's the meat that's on the shawarma meat. Spins around, and then it's got some sort of sauce, like a tzatziki sauce with fries and lettuce. It's actually really good.
All right, let's see how this tastes.
It's hard to get a bite with everything in it.
The chicken is really crispy and really nice, and the French fries, it's really good. Good recommendation.
So the gyros were really good. Now we're gonna head back to the Airbnb. The rain has kind of stopped a little bit, so hopefully we won't get too wet on the way back. So yesterday was a rainy day, and we had to come back to the Airbnb a little bit early after we visited the museum. Now the sun is out, so we're gonna attempt to go to the Central Market.
Hopefully the rain doesn't cut short this day, and we bring you a full day of what to do in Athens. This is our first time attempting to navigate the Athens metro. Hopefully, on Google Maps it was a straightforward way to get to the market. Hopefully we can get that done correctly.
Okay, it's our first metro trip.
We have successfully navigated the Greek metro. There's only one stop down, so that was alright.
Yeah, I think one of the best things about where we're staying is it's right by the metro stop. So we literally walk outside of the Airbnb door and the metro is right there. So that's going to be really helpful. We just bought the 5-day pass, so we have 5 days to use it, and it's an unlimited amount of stops. So our first stop is going to be the Central Market.
Are we lost?
Okay, so it says that it's right here, and we're right here. But I'm just trying to figure out what this building is right here. Okay, so my navigating skills are not the best.
And she insists on navigating every single time.
I don't, but I think that this could be the market. So it smells like fish.
It says Bank National de Greece. It's not the market. It's National Bank of Greece.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well. I don't know why she doesn't leave me in charge of navigating. I never get lost. But
Are you sure?
you're the one who's holding the maps.
Okay, so this says Alpha Bank. That's Alpha Bank. We're trying to go here.
Yeah, so straight and then right.
Okay. All right, you ready to go into the market?
Oh, it smells funky fresh.
Yeah, so the mask is going to serve two purposes today. One, to help prevent coronavirus, and two, to mask the fish smell of the market.
I feel like we're in a butcher's exhibition center. There are hundreds of butchers everywhere. Thousands of kilos of meat. I'm not sure where we are, but this was not what I was expecting.
There are two places in this market that I want to check out. One of them is a Greek coffee shop, and the other one is a restaurant. So as we were making our way through the market, I saw the restaurant. So we just have to find the coffee shop, and then we're going to take a little stop at both of those places.
Wait, you want to go back in there?
Yeah.
In the meat exhibition?
No, the restaurant's right there.
Oh, okay.
That's the one Anthony Bourdain went to. Remember I told you about that?
Yeah. If the meat part of the market wasn't enough, we're gonna go into the seafood part. This should be another vibe. Yep, it's definitely the seafood market now.
Smell it?
You can smell it.
The market was pretty lively. Everyone was kind of shouting to try to get customers. There were tons and tons of dead animals and seafood and smells, and there's a lot going on in there. Allie didn't want to stop and get some food at one of the markets right in there. Don't know why.
We're still in our quest to find the coffee place, but the desire to find it is getting less and less.
They have so many good coffee places here, so it's really not that important. So when you're just walking around, you'll stumble upon the places you're looking for.
The coffee shop we were looking for was not in the fish market or the meat market. What a massive surprise.
Okay, listen. I thought it was in this area, right? Okay, so it's in the same area. We found it at least, right? So this is supposed to be a really good coffee shop for Greek coffee.
This morning when Holly said we're going to be going to the biggest market in all of Athens, I was expecting it to have like trinkets and little, I don't know, lights and I don't know, just little things. Definitely not the butcher's central location or the main fish market of all of Europe.
Okay, so to clarify that, the central market is just for produce, meat, seafood, and they do have a few restaurants inside of it. The market, Monastiraki Square, that's the actual flea market that he's thinking of. So we're gonna go there after we have our coffee at Mokka.
Simple confusions when you don't listen to the planner of the trip.
Yeah.
It's my fault.
It is.
Do you know Greek Turkish coffee?
Yeah?
You have tasted
It's like
before?
thick at the bottom. Like...
It's similar. That's why I tell you.
Okay, I'll try.
You want? Okay.
So I didn't realize that the traditional Greek coffee was made into sand. So it's hot sand, and that's heated up, and then that's what boils the coffee. So when we were in Dubai and we went to the old market in Gyro, we saw Turkish coffee being made like that. So it's pretty much the same as Turkish coffee. Yeah.
Are you excited for it?
Yeah.
Alright, so what is this? What do you have to do?
Okay, so she said, I take this and then I pour this into the cup and then let it sit maybe 30 seconds and then drink it. She said don't shake it, don't do anything, and then afterwards eat the Turkish Delight. It's very sweet. Alright, I'm gonna try. It's good. It's like Turkish coffee is a good way to describe it. It's not too strong or too bitter. It tastes like really strong coffee. I still prefer like a big cup of coffee with milk, but this isn't bad. It tastes nice. I feel like after I finish drinking this, I'm going to be able to walk all of Athens.
Or run through the fish market again.
So once everything settles to the bottom, you definitely don't want to mistake that for coffee and drink it like I just did, because now it feels like there's like coffee grinds all in my mouth.
They are. I can see it in between your teeth.
Okay, it's finished. I shouldn't drink anymore.
So is it like sand?
Yeah,
the coffee grinds?
but it's like finer than sand. I just have to rinse my mouth out now.
For all our viewers thinking that's water, that isn't. That's wine that she keeps in it. In a flask.
It's very, very like thick, sludgy. It's definitely not drinkable. But yeah, that's why I had to wait 30 seconds so that this could settle to the bottom.
This is a typical Turkish delight. It's effectively jelly covered in powdered sugar. It's kind of chewy, as you would expect.
Do you like it?
No, not really.
Oh. You said like you liked it. You don't like it. What does it taste like? This is your face for literally everything that you try.
I can't describe it, but it's like eating bay leaves.
Bay leaves?
Yeah, the thing that you put in. That is not nice.
In soup?
Yeah.
It doesn't have a sweet taste?
It's like sweet bay leaves.
What? That's interesting.
There are other Turkish delights that tastes better, but this one's a bit rank. It's like someone's put perfume in my mouth.
I smell it.
So we worked it out. It wasn't Bailey's. It's rose, like rose the flower.
Ali, how do you mistake bay leaves for roses?
Well, I don't eat roses on the regular, do I?
But you know what roses smell like.
Well, it's just that no one's given me roses in a long time. I've forgotten what the smell is. And I get bay leaves all the time, so that's the only closest thing. But yeah, man, like my mouth is just filled with
perfume?
Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as he bit into it, I could smell the rose smell.
Time to wash it down. After finishing our coffee, the rain started to pour down again, so we decided to go home and explore when it had stopped later on in the day. Hopefully we've had all of our false starts for the day.
Well, we're actually just gonna walk to the market to go to the restaurant.
It's around a 20-minute walk. Right, we're back at the meat market. Fortunately, most of the stores have closed down, but the smell still lingers in the air. Hopefully this restaurant is open and we can get some food. It's approaching nearly 5 o'clock and we haven't eaten anything all day, so we are absolutely starving, and hopefully this restaurant lives up to its hype. Hello.
How are you?
Hungry.
Really?
Yeah.
Not many choices, but I think if you have good options, you can have something. I have liver soup from the lamb, the Orthodox Sisters soup. I have chicken soup. I have beef in tomato sauce, or meatballs with garlic and cumin, a little bit spicy, going with rice or with pasta.
Where are you from, sir?
I'm from London.
London?
And
I'm from the US.
US?
Yeah.
London and US and Atlantic. Okay,
Nice.
okay. Enjoy your stay.
Okay, so this place is inside of the Central Market, and as I was doing my research, I came across it, and it's a pretty famous restaurant, so lots of celebrity chefs like to come here to try out the food. So I was told that the soups and the casseroles are delicious here. So I'm going to try the chicken soup, and Ali is going to try the pasta.
as always, we want to try the local lagers. Let's see how this is. Cheers. It's got a strong beer taste, but it goes down pretty smooth. The first initial taste is strong, but it goes down pretty smoothly, and there's no aftertaste, which is what I like. Pretty good. Recommended this cheese. So he says in Italy they have Parmesan, and in Greece they have this. I can't pronounce the name, but he said the more you put on it, the better it is. And I love cheese, so there we go.
He said if you don't put the cheese on, he's going to call the police.
Yeah, he did say that, so I don't want the police on my case. That's so nice.
Is it?
It's like a home-cooked meal. It doesn't have that restaurant taste at all. And yeah, the meat is so tender and supple. Really good.
So it's like chicken noodle soup without the noodles, so chicken soup. It's got a really rich broth flavor. And I've never added lemon to my soup before, but it gives it a nice zesty flavor to it.
Enjoy.
What is the name?
Halvas.
Halvas. Thank you. Okay, halvas is a Greek dessert, and it has, he said it's semolina, sugar, cinnamon, chocolate, and water.
What's semolina?
Like wheat, like stuff that you make pasta with.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Alright, I'll try.
It looks like a granola bar type.
Yeah. I taste the cinnamon and the chocolate. It's pretty light.
You like it?
Yeah, it's good. The consistency of it is It's a different kind of consistency. It's like
Is it like a sponge cake?
no. It's denser than a sponge cake. I guess it'd be like a fruit cake.
Bye bye!
Thank you. Alright, so the rain has started again, but we're going to attempt to go to the Monastiraki Flea Market. And then after that, we're going to head down Pittaki Street, which is supposed to be a cute little street.
Earlier when Holly said we're going to go check out a market, I was expecting something like this and not the meat and fish central market that she took me to. So this market just has an assortment of different items, from clothing to posters to just little postcards that you get. It's a pretty cool market. If you're just looking to buy some stuff for friends and relatives back home, by your trip to Greece, this would be a good place to start.
So we're gonna go to Pittaki Street, and we're gonna take that street all the way up to Little Kook.
This is right up your street.
Oh yeah, this makes me so happy. Look at all the Halloween decorations. Like, this is a lot of work to make this happen. Little Kook does different themes, so right now it's Halloween time, so they have everything decorated for Halloween, but I saw on their website last time it was Peter Pan, they do Alice in Wonderland, they do all kinds of different themes, so this place is pretty cool. We walked up Pittaki Street, which is the street they decorate for Halloween, and we made it to Little Kook, saw the decorations, and now we're gonna head to A's for Athens so we can get really nice views of the Parthenon lit up at night.
This is the most brightest lift I've ever been in. So I got the Calypso. It's a vodka-based drink. It's good. It's got a passion fruit juice, and you can really taste that, and it's quite limey.
So our first night out exploring is finished. We ended it in a really nice location. We went to A's for Athens. They have a really nice rooftop bar and restaurant, and we had nice views of the Parthenon all lit up at night. Now we're gonna head back to the Airbnb, get a little bit of work done, hopefully get an early night because tomorrow we are going to explore the Parthenon. Take my hood off.
So yeah.
So yeah. Alright.
In a pigeon colony filled with hundreds of them, why do you notice the dead one?
Well, because he's laying upside down.
You got cold, sir.
Sir, yeah. Someone said, "Hi sir, how are you?" I was like, "Fine, thank you."
Thanks. Great start to the day. It's effectively jelly coated in sugar dust? Sugar?
Like powdered sugar?
Powdered sugar. It's effectively jelly covered in sugar dust.
Powdered sugar.
So, we just got done with Epirus?
Epirus?
Eros?
Epirus?
Epirus?